Here I'm going to show you casting spells and playing traps. Now these green coloured cards are spell cards. This one says card destruction. It's a normal spell card because it doesn't have any special symbol over here. You play it from your hand and it says each player discards their entire hand and draws the same number of cards they discarded. Another type of spell card is this one, Banner of Courage. Now this one is a continuous spell, which means once you activate it, it stays in your spell and trap zone, and its ability here says during your battle phase only all face-up monsters you control gain 200 attack. Another one here. This is a equip spell, so you attach this to a monster when you activate it. It says Synchro Boost. The equipped monster gains 500 attack and its level is increased by 1. Here's another one. This is a quick play spell, and what that means is you can play it during your opponent's turn or your turn, and you can play it in response to an opponent's spell or trap activation or any other kind of effect. And this one says select and activate one of these effects. Either change the battle position of one face-up monster your opponent controls, or tribute one monster. Select one face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end phase. Now to tribute a monster, it means you send it from your monster zone to your graveyard. Now here's another spell type. It's a field spell and it goes in your field spell zone. Now you can only have one of these on your field and it stays there until you decide to replace it or it gets removed by some effect. So this one, Gates of the Dark World, says all fiend type monsters gain 300 attack and defense. Also, once per turn, you can banish one fiend type monster from your graveyard. Discard one fiend type monster, then draw a card. Now spell cards, just like monster cards, can also be set. So you can play them face down, like so. And you can also activate them during your turn. The exception is this quick play spell card, which can't be activated if you set it during the same turn. So I'm going to show you some trap cards now. These are normally played in response to an opponent's effect activation. You can see they're purple coloured. This is a normal trap card, you can tell because there's no special symbol next to the trap card text. This one, Reigeki Rake, says discard one card to select and destroy one card on the field. This trap card is a continuous trap card, just like the continuous spell card. it remains in your field once you've activated it. This one, Escape from the Dark Dimension, says target one of your banished dark monsters, special summon that target. When this card leaves the field, destroy and banish that target. When that target is destroyed, destroy this card. Now, banished monsters are monsters that have left the game completely and can't return. Obviously, this trap makes an exception to that. Right, I have another trap card here. This is a counter trap type card. Don't know if you can see that symbol there. So this one, Dark Bribe, is a counter trap, and you can use it to activate in response to an opponent's trap. And this one says, when an opponent's spell or trap card is activated, negate the activation, destroy it, and your opponent draws one card. Now, trap cards can also be set, so you play them face down, and you can activate them at any point except the turn that you set them.